You watching noglokel.com.
Yes, you are riding with the best. Yes, let me show you how it's done. Yes, you are riding with the best. This is how you get the club. Now moving, son. Honey's like to take it off and show it off. No, think it's yours until she gives it up. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Move, we're here to make sure you move. Feel it, feel it, feel it. This is what we've been sent here for. Move it, move it, move it. Yes, you are riding with the best. Yes, let me show you how it's done. Feel it, move it, move it, move it. Yes, you are riding with the best. Yes, let me show you how it's done. Move it. Bass and get the party bumping, jumping, fine. Oh, what do you think?
I think one of the most important part of working out is the warm-up. That was just one of my warm-up set. My goal is to do some shrugs. I like to jump around as I work out so as to not waste time. So I like to do multiple exercises. We're going to focus on some shrugs for building the traps. That's our goal in this session. I'm big on form, at least for myself, and maintaining good, clean repetition. We brought up the weights a bit. We're going to continue into our warm-up set with another warm-up set, and then after this get into our actual workout weight. With shrugs, I like to hold my bar with one hand facing forward and one hand facing backwards. It gives me much better control, I find at least. And then I rotate it because I find that one is stronger than the next. So let's go into our next warm-up set.
Yes, you are riding with the best. Yes, let me show you how it's done. Bass and get this party bumping, jumping, fine. Oh, what you think? And believe in this is life and how it should be lived. Now, son. Move, we're riding with the best. Feel it, we're riding with the best. Yes, 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 you are riding with the best. Yes, let me show you how it's done. Yes, you are riding with the best. Yes, let me show you how it's done.
The weights a bit as I'm going into my first set. With shrugs, you want to have the weight at a good level so as to give results. If it's too light, you won't see much result in the traps. Traps are very strong. Problem is, your body needs to support the weight. If your arms aren't strong enough, you'll end up hurting or pulling a muscle. So you need to build your body proportionately, or at least I like to build my body proportionately so that my arms can support the weight that I'm shrugging. So why don't we get into our first set? And with me, it's the same thing. I like to maintain good control throughout my whole set, so nothing changed. It's kind of like a boring routine. Do the same thing set after set after set, rep after rep. My rep goes down because my intensity increased, but I try to maintain good form as I work my traps.
Yes, you are riding with the best. Yes, you are riding with the best. Yes, you are riding with the best. Yes, let me show you how it's done. Yes, you are riding with the best. Yes, let me show you how it's done. Yes, you are riding with the best. Yes, let me show you how it's done. Yes, you are riding with the best. Yes, let me show you how it's done. Yes, you are riding with the best.
Here's our first set. Now we'll get to our other set. Now I'll switch hands. Now I find that as I switch hands back and forth, when my right hand is grabbing forefront, I'm a lot stronger when it's grabbing from the opposite direction, I find that I'm a bit weaker. I'm a righty. For you it might be different. Just a mental note to remind myself to keep close to the bar when I'm grabbing in the opposite direction. That is from where I'm lifting from. I mean, in the gym they have a much better rack where you're able to move around. Here, if I lift up and move too far away, I need to be careful.
Iron rock, where is the iron rock? Both hold and wanted on the spot. In a Reynolds rock, right through the frock. In a parking lot, out on host stop. In a basement car when traffic stop. Iron rock, this is the iron rock. Me is a healthy block, come from good stock. This is the iron rock, and we now go stop. That we dip on that, come to the gal them van donkey back. Gal a ride and a gal.
Especially with shrugs, I think jerking need to be avoided because there's so much weight. If you jerk when you're doing shrugs and do not maintain good form, it's more than likely that you'll get hurt because some of the other body parts may not be able to support that weight in an awkward position. So form, I believe, is especially important when we're lifting heavy weights and doing shrugs. Now we'll go on to another set, and I'll change my arm position once again.
We lick out with this something till the heart attack. Bring it from the back, makes it jump and ball out. Iron rock, cause I saw me do this something down on the spot. Bring fire with that, make no mistake, this is the iron rock. Y'all walk on the talk and the act with that. Iron rock, where is the iron rock? Both hold them wanted on the spot. In a Reynolds rock, right through the frock. In the parking lot.
That's my third set. How much set should you do? Not a preacher. I think it depends on you. Generally, 3 sets, 8 to 10 repetition can get results. Sometimes I like to do back-to-back set and do a little more than 3. It's just me. Now we'll jump back and do another set.
Cause we dip on that, this is the iron rock. Dip on that, donkey back. Dip on that, donkey back. Dip on that, y'all walk on the top. Cause we dip on that, this is the iron rock. And we dip on that, iron rock. Dip on that, come to the y'all them on donkey back. Dip on that, we dip on that.
Now, your repetition or my repetition decreases as I increase my intensity and continue doing set after set. I have learned to get progress. What I need to do is to maintain my form and continue along, even if my repetitions drop. Now let's get to our next set.
This is the iron rock. Y'all walk on the talk and the act with that. Iron rock. This is the iron rock. Where is the iron rock? Dip on that. Dip on that. This is the iron rock. Cause we dip on that. Dip on that. The iron rock. Donkey back. Dip on that. Donkey back. Dip on that. Y'all walk on the talk. Dip on that. Dip on that. Dip on that.
With me, I'm big on results. So if I have to not do a rep because I can't do it properly, I'd rather not do that rep and make sure the reps I can do are done properly. That's just my focus and my intention. rather than do more reps and they're not done properly and I don't get the results that I'm looking for, I prefer to do less reps properly because I find my body responds better when I do reps properly and maintain my form.
Position. She back shot, Lisa Lapa make me cocky stand. So make me boom up the pussy like a Pakistan. Ma this man, you want pop me down, gyal what this man? You get fi find out me are the strongest one. We cocky you up, back you up and give the artist slam. Say make your wine, make your wine.
Now, why do multiple sets? Why not do 1, 2 sets? Now, let me say this much. There is a lot of talk as to how many or how much sets should be done. Some people do 1, multiple. I like to do multiple sets, sometimes 3, 4, or even more. But generally, I like to do at least 3. For my body, and I'm speaking from where I stand, I find that I get better results when I do multiple sets. That is, say, 3 sets of 6 to 8 rather than 1 set of 6 to 8. I find that my body is a bit stubborn. If I need to get results, if I want to see definition, see change, I need to do multiple sets. For me, minimum of 3 when I work out a particular body part. So from where I stand, I prefer multiple set rather than just 1 set when I'm training a particular body part, because for me it gets better results. Now we'll finish things off with our last set and finish up our trap workout for today.
Y'all gonna like this. I say life is shit, all I wanna do is be rich. Count my money till I can't count no more. What I need is a nice bitch to count my chips. All I ever dreamed was about to be rich. Now I'm using my talent to get this money. Here in the studio trying to speak my mind. Put it in a rhyme, started with a dime. Now I got money flowing like water out the pipeline.
Now, I'm not a encourager of heavy lifting, but when working traps, because of the muscle, how large the muscle is, it is best to bring up the weight a bit. If you can do a good 35 like this, then chances are you may not see much result in your traps. So you want to feel some resistance as you're working the traps.
Her ass too fat, you already know I gotta keep my money like that. And I'm keeping fat cause I don't want pockets to get flat. Woo! Woo! Y'all gonna like this.